Weekend second in the table. Could they muster some kind of title challenge? The visit of Dundee, never a good omen for such matters, as fans who remember 1986 will certainly recall.
Who way back in August, blessed with a second sight, the seventh son of a seventh son, could have foreseen Hearts on the very last day of the season playing for the championship. Swinging in and swinging in very dangerously. There's a goal! Kent has scored! This is now so agonising for Hearts. Will this championship disappear from the very eyes? Kent, what a marvellous substitution this has been for Dundee and Hearts. Looking slightly ragged, it's a great check. They've done it! 2-0. A brilliant goal by Kent, and Hearts live in abject misery, while the Dundee supporters are celebrating.
As Hearts look to extend their unbeaten league run to 7 matches, Robbie Nielsen brings in Payardo, Oshinua and King for Gomez, McGee and Juanma. Dundee haven't won since the start of October and make 4 changes from the 1-1 draw with Partick Thistle. In come Echebaguren, McPake, Thompson and Hemmings. Prince Boabin trying to make a bit of headway. Stopped in his tracks though by Kevin Thompson, and this allows Dundee to come forward in the counter-attack. It's Stewart for Loy. He too is halted, and Sam Nicholson picks up in midfield. Good run from Nicholson, spots the run of So. This could be promising for Hearts to get first time Osman So, and it was comfortable in the end for Scott Bain. Rossi is clipping that one forward for So. Boabin gets it to King, gets it back again. Now for Patterson. That's a good cross in, and there's Jim, completely unmarked, and Hearts up the opening goal. And what a good goal it was! Beautifully crafted, pinpoint cross from Patterson, and there was Jim all alone to head in his second goal in as many games. What a good acquisition he's turning out to be for Hearts. Oshinua bursting forward, the full-back. Now So. Breaks now for Jim! And Bain tipping it over the bar, not taking any chances. As Jim came close to a second goal on the day. Echebaguren getting in a crucial block there. Craig Levine, the Hearts Director of Football, must be delighted by the club's performance on their return to the Premiership, as Sam Nicholson lines one up from distance. And Bain again feeling the need to get the fingertips to it. Might just have been drifting over from Nicholson, who's been so impressive this season for Hearts. Robin Nielsen thinking about a change as Dundee come forward with Greg Stewart. Loy's beaten the offside trap, cuts inside Rossi and curls it beyond Neil Alexander. Hearts claim for offside, but it's not forthcoming, and Dundee are level. It's Rory Loy's 7th goal of the season, and it's a lovely finish from Rory Loy. You can see he's clearly onside. The player in the middle playing him on, and a fine finish. And the former Hearts midfielder Paul Hartley will be delighted with that. They might feel they can nick the points now, as Kevin Thompson bursts forward. A chance for Thompson. The whistle's gone for offside on this occasion. Well, that would have been rubbing salt in the wounds if the former Hibs man had sealed the win here. So manages to get it down to June, but he's dispossessed. Patterson though picking up. Patterson onto the left foot. Good strike, but straight down the throat of Scott Bain from the Scotland under-21 international.
I thought the first 20 minutes we dominated and at the top of the game, creating a lot of chances, and then You know, we just went to pot really, you know what I mean? We never performed, didn't move the ball quickly enough, and we started going through the motions, tried to speak to them at half time, and it picked a little bit, but you know, if we want to try and push up the league and do as well as we can, then it needs to be better than that.
I think it's an excellent point. Teams have came here and get turned over properly, but we showed that there's more about us. We're hard to beat. We've had 4 defeats all season. I know we've had a lot of draws in between that, but it shows you that we're a proper team and we're determined and we've got great desire there.
I think it's fair to say we would crave a real title challenge in Scotland. Could either of you see Hearts, now 6 points behind Celtic, doing anything like that?
We'd love to see it. It would be fantastic if you see it. But, I mean, just Celtic are so strong just now. I've said it before, if Celtic manage to get through in the Europa League and have a long run in it, then it gives other teams an opportunity because Celtic will be stretched. If Celtic go out, I just can't see it happening. Even though I'm very impressed with Hearts, I think the recruitment's been great. And I've got a lot of good young players, but bringing in good players from a lot of different places as well. So really impressed with the power and the strength that they've got in that
It was
squad.
a futile question to 2 Hibs sympathisers like yourself, I suppose.
I personally thought putting that Water Kid thing was a bit harsh as well.
I have to say, I think Hearts have been the team of the season up until now. They've been absolutely fantastic to do what they've done. Come up first year back in the SPL, they've been a revelation.
This guy, Arnaud Djoum, who they've got until January, former Belgian under-20 international, John, he looks like a player, doesn't he?
Yeah, he is a player. I first noticed him, he played against our under-20s, and he's a big, powerful lad. And, you know, you're no a mug if you're capped for Belgium, that's for sure.
Especially in that position.
Yeah, especially in that position. And this is a great goal. The reason it's a great goal, shows the appetite to get in the box, and it's a wonderful header down into the ground, back where the ball's come from, and no goalkeeper's going to save that.
I like the fact that he just simply gets between the posts. Look, he's in the centre there, because you might get the odd ricochet. If it comes to you, you've got a chance. There's a lot of players in that position, they hang out a little bit, or they go too wide a lot of the time. So he's another really good find, and it must be a temptation to keep him longer. And I think it is a January time that he's supposed to be staying until. So no, another one that's going to add another option, and they've got lots of options.
As for Dundee, struggling for form, 3 1-all draws in a row, John, they're hovering around this mid-table area. Are they a top 6 or bottom 6 club for you?
They'll be looking to get in the top 6 and push on. They need to keep their players injury-free. The 2 big players for them is Thompson and McPake, and they've been injured for a while. If they can keep these guys injury-free, they bring a whole lot of experience to the team. And as Paul says in his interview after the game, that's a good result. And Hearts is very intimidating arena to go and play your football, and that's a good result. Any result at Tynecastle is a good result.
Well, with 3